Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. So we're about to continue where we last left off here in the Golden Deer, and that was literally right after my favorite chapter, Reunion at Dawn. Gotta love that chapter so much. So we're now going to the main story, I guess.
Part 2.
Like where it starts getting really interesting.
Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions.
I'm trying to figure out if we got any paralogs this month. I cannot remember for the life of me.
Claiming the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seiros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
Well, I'm just curious to see how this is gonna go now from here on out. I'm trying to figure out if there is any paralogs. That's the main reason I'm actually concerned. I don't know. I forgot the mission for this month is also. They just give us at random now, I think. It's been a while, actually. God. Since I've done this. I'm talking about the actual, like, any Three Houses content.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
They're so meant for each other.
For your help with the restoration.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are. Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Garreg Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I can't get over his sideburns like that.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us. If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seiros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it?
Divine providence. This is... I love how this is completely parallel to the Claude we know in Three Hopes.
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you, Professor? Where do you stand? On our own, we lack sufficient military strength. But with the help of the Alliance... The Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
I'm trying to see what the hell we're gonna go up against real quick. I don't see no paralogs. Oh god, no. Do nothing. I should use her though, but I'm already too far into Leonie's. Then again, I haven't seen Ingrid for a while, so I don't know. Oh yeah. Let's see, let me check the roster again. So obviously the Ashen Wolves are with us still. Man, Balthus is actually old. Well, not that old, but older than everyone else. 31. I didn't think she was in her 30s. 30, 33, 50. He does not look 50. I think she's, I don't know, 15, so she's probably 41-ish. Let me just see her stats. No, there's no way. I mean, then again, Ingrid Leone's not any better, but at least he's a level 30. I forgot I recruited most of these guys, like, literally at the last month. Which is funny, really. I keep forgetting Marianne's kind of broken in this game because of Dancer class. I feel so bad for Raphael. I really like him as a character. I really do. But man, see, he's actually getting really badly RNG screwed. Well, as we all know, he sucks, period. Claude, you know, Claude's good. I can't believe I almost died, though. Let's see my professor, but rank B. Can I certify? Well, besides Leone, obviously. Let me actually promote her real quick before I forget. Please, let this not be an issue. No, I don't have any Master Seals. I thought I had some. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, 5. Oh. Nope. Oh, God, come on. It's a lot of gold I just spent. It's okay, we're obviously gonna do a bunch of battles right now. Let me just promote the characters I can, so they could actually become better. Alright. I know she doesn't have A in Lances or B in Flying, but 70% can't be that bad, right? Come on. Make her really good. Thank God. Thanks Sosis, I should say. Such a good class. Really?
All that hard work's paid off.
I just think it's crazy that apparently 19 strength at level 30 is considered really good, or at least base, for a frickin' Falcon Knight. Dear God. It's actually kind of a shocker. What else can promote right now? Hilda will eventually get promoted, but now she's got to stay the warrior path throughout the whole game. Yuri, well, honestly, the only other class I really care about is Swordmaster, if possible, for him. Should I try to make a wager? 1 in 3 chance, right? Not even 1 in 3. Oh God, I was gonna say I actually got the class from it there. I thought I got it for a second there.
That went.
I was gonna say I'm definitely trying my luck on the lottery next. Anna, I kind of like her as a trickster. I'm not gonna lie, it's very versatile for her. But should I unlock the... Should I unlock... No, I already unlocked all the classes I need for her. I guess this is it for now. Balthus can't become a War Master yet. Neither can Felix, I think. Felix might be able to. Let me see. Do I really want to waste a seal on chance right now? No, I'll wait. Especially since they're limited. Linhardt still has some way to go. How far does he have until he gets to the class, though? 30%, okay. A in writing, I think? Was it A in writing? Let me see. I didn't even check. I'm so dumb. Yeah, A in writing, B plus in reason. I'm pretty sure he's not going to have an issue with the reason, though, since that's mostly what he's been focusing on. If I'm lucky, I might try to get Ferdinand to at least get a flying class. Actually, I should do that right now. For his paralog, at least. I'm pretty sure these are the minimum requirements for frickin' to become a Wyvern Rider. I believe, at least. Caspar sucks, but, you know, he might actually, I mean, well, here's the thing. A lot of people say he's good. I'm like, no. They say he's good because he gets War Master after he gets promoted to that class. I'm gonna explore, by the way. Here's the thing: if you gotta rely on a freaking class that's overly broken to become good, then I'm not gonna consider you good. This is another reason why a lot of people consider Raphael really good, or at least it redeems him. But I don't know. I like Raphael. That's why I like to use him. I just think I really RNG screwed.
Ah, yes. Professor, what brings you out so late? I've been worrying about something. I asked you once to help me achieve my goal of being a person who can simply nap all day. Then I thought, if the world becomes a peaceful place, all my crest research might be for naught. Well, I don't see how crests have much use in times of peace. Certainly there are crests that make you stronger and could be used in engineering. And I suppose crests that increase magical abilities might help doctors heal injuries. Still, the possibilities seem limited.
I don't know why he sees it like this. He's not thinking outside the box. That's his problem.
It's as if crests were designed to be used only in times of war. Their power meant to bring about death and destruction. I cannot prove what I say is true, but suppose for a moment that it is. The longer this war goes on, the more useful my crest research becomes. But if the war were to end today, we would go on living, perhaps not using the power of our crests at all. It is truly my dream to be a crest scholar, but I also dream of all the wonderful naps peace would bring. Saying it all out loud, it feels a rather stupid thing to worry over. Knowledge or peace? Sleep or war?
Believe it or not, for those of you who never played this game, if you actually don't recruit him and he's an enemy and you kill him, he actually ends up like saying a really sad dialogue. That actually kind of makes me feel really bad about not saving him. Like, really bad. I don't know, what would Byleth say here? It's not stupid. You know what? This seems like a more insensitive term of saying it, but I'll just go with this one.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate the sentiment.
So glad I'm a nice guy.
Although if I stop researching crests, I'll have one less excuse to spend time with you.
Well, not necessarily.
Professor, don't make faces like that. People like you, who listen to my blathering and then nod and smile as though what I say matters, people like you are very precious to me.
See, this is why I like Linhardt. You know, he comes off as this guy who's just interested in studying and can say some things that might, to some people, you know, a lot of people think he's insensitive, but I honestly think he's so focused on the subject that he's interested in that he just doesn't even think about anything else, in the sense that he literally can't, like... I think a good example of him is, like, okay, he's trying to get into the vault to research the relics. How am I going to get into the vault to research the relics? What possible relics can I find? Are these artifacts going to be able to do this with a crest? Do they work with crest? You know, all this is going through his mind at the same time that he actually gets distracted. That's what I think about him, at least. But some people probably have different perspective on him than I do. But I like Linhardt. Also, he's a player, believe it or not. He's actually a player. Then again, a lot of people end up being players, but like, I think Ash is a player just because he played the nice guy the entire time. Except Linhardt's a little more smooth. But still, I still think Ash is our best boy, though.
Right.
And Dimitri.
Hi.
There's a lot of people who want to talk to me. It's gonna be a very long episode, I think. Holy crap. And I can't ignore them right now or else I lose the supports eventually. Yuri, okay, let's go talk to Yuri.
Looks like I've got them all.
Ah, the journal. Or is it diary? I don't know.
Just wrapped up on a task. All finished now, though. Oh, you mean this? I use it to write down the names of everyone I've lost over the years.
It's kind of sentimental for someone like him, really.
We lost a lot of lives back in the war. Some of them were only with me a little while. Some of them were family to me. Somewhere along the way, I figured I should record the names of those I've lost. The ones I failed to protect. There's nothing we can do for the dead. Not in this world. Not really, anyway. And it's not like we know what happens after. So writing their names down here, that's all just for me. For the one who's still around. After all, they deserve to be remembered. Even if they're not here to see it.
Sounds like survivor's guilt.
We all shared the same dream. They lost their lives to build that dream. And as their leader, it's on me to remember them. However I can.
Man, now that I think about it, he should have had support with Marianne and Dimitri in this game instead. Just because of that. That sounds like something they all three have in common. The survivor's guilt.
If you can see why I do that, then that's something, I guess. Well, anyway, make of my notebook what you will. It doesn't matter much to me. If you go before I do, I'll make sure to add you in here as well. You heard me. I mean, you're not exactly one of my people, per se. At this point, I do have to admit that I can count on you. I kinda get the sense that if I hang around you, that dream I've been grasping for will become all the more real. So, do me a favor and don't go dying on me, okay?
Don't plan on it. You know, I don't plan on doing that.
Certainly aren't lacking in confidence, are you? Cat got your tongue. Looks like you want to say something but don't know how.
I wonder if Byleth is aware of how much she could use Divine Pulse. I don't know.
That again? You don't give up easy, do you? Alright, alright. I'll toss you a bone. My name's not actually my name. But it's the one I'm enrolled with here at the Academy. The one I've hung on to as the adoptee of House Row.
Reg something, I don't know.
Think of it. The last I heard someone use my real name was... a very long time ago. From who knows?
From his
Maybe
mom.
Someday I'll tell you. Perhaps if you decide to pursue that dream alongside me, you'll find out.
It still bothers me that I don't know his name. I hate when we, get characters and they don't use their real names and then you find out, then they gotta tell you and they just don't hear it. I hate when they do that. I think there's been a few instances, but I can't remember them, but I know it's happened before in the past.
What?
Also, if you guys notice my voice sounds a little different right now, at least I sound different right now, so I'm a little sick. Recovering from a cough, though. Thank God I take a lot of vitamin C and zinc. No, Constance, let's see what she's got to say.
Another failure! How? Was there an error in my calculations? I had precious few materials as things stood. Where will I get more once these run out? Oh, don't act so rueful. You carried out my directions faithfully. Neither the credit nor the blame ought to be yours. My grand achievement is further away than I had hoped. House Nouvelle's future seems so dim. You're correct, of course. I mustn't be discouraged.
I haven't given up, despite everything I've faced.
It is hard to maintain one's patience after 5 years. But in the greater context of the history of House Nouvelle, 5 years is barely worth counting. I have been in a low place indeed to require so much reassurance. And for your reassurance, I am truly grateful. You have spurred me to continue my research. You've been useful to me in many ways, in fact. Research assistant, confidant, test subject.
Oh my god, dude. I just realized that I hope that supports and engage are good. Like, one of the reasons why I like Three Houses a lot is the supports are so freaking good.
All of this is preparing you well for your greater role to come. My personal attendant. There are few as naturally servile as you in all of Fodlan. When House Nouvelle is at long last restored, we simply must find the proper position for you. Granted, this will be difficult, perhaps even impossible to accept, given your current status. But I rarely let the impossible stop me. I shall see it all done. The restoration of my house, installing you as my servant, and more. Are you ready for the next steps?
Man, if they actually make an anime, Constance's gonna be a really fun character to work with. Just because she could do crazy stuff like, what? Turn boots into licorice and whatnot? You know, that kind of crazy magic, the cartoony kind. She could even make flowers act like dogs, for God's sakes.
Oh, come now, my sulk ended minutes ago. Do keep up. But on the rare occasion that I find myself at a loss, I grant you permission to lift my spirits. I don't know that I care for the hint of resignation in your tone, but no matter. I expect you to do your all for the sake of my house nonetheless.
I can't believe they nailed her voice actress so well. It's crazy. Let's see, that's one of the... How many more do I have? Oh god, I still have 3 more? No, 4 more. And that's not even including that there might be some more I have to talk to by force. If I actually end up, you know, doing the dining hall and whatnot. Whoa! What did I just do? Oh no, did I just do something bad? Who did I just... I didn't even... I can't even see. Doggone it. I was gonna try to sprint, I didn't think I was gonna get triggered right there. Oh my god, that's terrible. You know what? I'm gonna have to be more careful from here on out. I'm hoping it's not anyone that important. I hope it's no one that important. As long as it's not I guess it doesn't really matter. Yes? I don't know, maybe. Huh, okay, someone actually I do care about a lot.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you? I've spent my entire life avoiding people. Speaking to others was so difficult for me, so I made a point to always be alone. Animals and the goddess were the only ones I could really open up to. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for? Yes, but that wasn't the case. Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden. In truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her. That was my daily prayer.
Kind of a sad life she had.
But now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone. I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me. I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others.
I cannot believe there are people who do not ship Marianne and Dimitri. Like, seriously, everything here screams Dimitri also. Including the frickin'... You know, having Byleth watch over her. Like, that's something Dimitri also... Oh my god. This kills me every time. And then I see, you know, I get it. Some of the supports are really well. Like Ignace is really nice. Ash is, you know, it's nice too. Hell, I'll give credit to where credit's due. Lawrence is nice, but... Then you see their end supports, and I think the nicest one, in my opinion, is also Dimitri's. Like, the end support, but also... They have a lot of chemistry. Like, a lot. It's like Beauty and the Beast, if anything. But I think one of the things that kills me the most also is that, that a lot of people actually... I mean, Byleth's also a good option, of course, because he's the main reason why she's alive. But I honestly believe, even without Byleth, if somebody else reached out to her... You know, I personally think Dimitri would have actually gone the extra mile for it, because, you know, Dimitri's that freaking nice. No, seriously. I mean, Ash is also... Actually, Ash is overly nice. People take advantage of him. But as I was saying, I honestly believe Dimitri would have tried to step more in, but, you know, for plot conveniences, that's not the case. That, and I don't think... Well, in 3 Hopes, they did things differently. Hell, they screwed him over of a support with her for some stupid reason. I just think it's so crazy that a lot of people don't see, like, there's so much here that screams Marianne and Dimitri. It just bothers me so much. Hell, I guarantee you even Dimitri prayed to die also. I guess that was actually confirmed in when he was actually more or less happy to fight his doppelganger in Saharas.
It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live.
Again, Dimitri. What is wrong with people? Stop shipping, okay. Screw Lawrence, I'm not gonna lie, he's still kind of a douchebag. His monastery, dialogue indicates he hasn't changed much. In the sports, obviously he changes, but that's honestly with certain characters. And I'm just like,
sorry to avoid you, but I'm all right now.
Then again, I don't like Lawrence that much as a character. I guarantee you it doesn't have anything to do with his horrible design either. Because believe it or not, for the longest time I hated Felix like a lot. But then I started seeing some of his supports. And his open world comments aren't as harsh because he doesn't criticize every individual person, unlike Lawrence where he tries to criticize Claude in every direction. And the time skip, if you're on a different route, he'll actually criticize the crap out of Claude, actually, which is kind of harsh, really. Felix actually has he's a tsundere. I guess he has this gentle side, like, genuinely. Lawrence has one too, but I think the only reason he goes the extra mile for Marianne is because he's trying to get, underneath her dress. That's my opinion, because he actually goes the extra mile. I guarantee you, since Marianne's a noblewoman, I saw the supports in, for Three Hopes. He was willing to actually tell her, or try to help her get out of the war. I guarantee you, I bet $1 million, if anybody else that wasn't the nobility would have said something similar to wanting to get out of the war, Lawrence would have chastised them to no end. But no, for Marianne, for the girl he's trying to get with in bed, which is never gonna happen. No, trust me, it won't happen. I'll make sure it never happens. He goes the extra mile for her. Actually, not even extra miles, like extra 10 miles. But yeah,
Even
Marianne,
if I'm
Dimitri all the way.
separated from you or any of my friends, the memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on. Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
Damn. I feel bad playing Golden Deer now. I just realized I can't get her and Dimitri married because Dimitri's a psychopath in this one.
Okay, I'm thinking...
I think it's kind of messed up that the worst route is where he actually is the most sane throughout the whole game, but he ends up getting massacred by Edelgard. Oh my god. But he still has a little bit of his insanity. I think what's crazy about his route. This is why I love Dimitri. You see, he's this really good person, but he's traumatized by the experiences that he had. And a lot of people compare, yes, Edelgard's experience was more difficult, but Edelgard had a reason to keep living, and that was basically the dagger that Dimitri promised her way back when. Where am I going? She even admitted herself that's the only reason why she was able to keep moving forward. Dimitri didn't have nothing like that. He was literally scarred.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
I'll just ask that.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open. At times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while? I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan.
Obviously.
Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider. But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards. Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts.
Well, I mean, Zero didn't have anything good to say about the Elmirans either, so I don't know how accurate... Here's the thing. Three Hopes made them seem out to be more decent, but then I hear Zero's support, and then, you know, I see this, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, yes, Zero's a kid, but the fact that they're forcing kids to go into battle also kind of makes me question the legitimacy of these accusations. Because I'll tell you this much. I'm not gonna lie. If I was a person of Fodlan, and I saw kids being sent out to fight battles that they should not be involved in, and I see this happen constantly, I would actually think of Elmirans as savages too. Believe me or not, I think it's wrong. And then Zero speaks illy of them too, so it kind of makes me question how justified the people might be when they don't... I guess what I'm trying to say is, what the display is what people view them as, really.
I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over. Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition? Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now.
Okay, this is the part I call a little BS. I mean, you do realize... I mean, Claude, I don't know if Claude said it, but he's a prince, and there's I think it was called a succession? Like a process of succession. I don't know how many brothers and sisters he has, but his older brother, Kali... No, that's his name. Shahid, admits that Claude's the favorite. Probably because he thinks differently also, so who knows. I actually believe Claude would have been king either way, no matter what happened. He would have been more or less reassured the throne just because of his way of, his ideals and views. And I don't think he needed to kill Rhea either. Still a stupid plot point in Three Hopes for that to happen. I'm pretty sure he would have found another way. But, it's whatever. I'm still trying to figure out why the king actually lets what happen at Fodlan's throat, though. That's what I want to question. But they never really expect us to go into that deep into the game's thoughts, I guess.
Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything.
I mean, you will become king. Not Dimitri, Claude.
I hope that you always walk in step with me.
You have more power than you think, but I don't know. I get it. Byleth's the chosen one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
Still remember some guy. Someone told me that it's because of Byleth, but I'm like, I don't really think so. I mean, people keep forgetting that Claude's heir to the throne, and from what his older brother said, he's the favorite. For obvious other reasons. Not only is he smart, but he also probably has a different perspective on the whole situation of Elmira and Fodlan. So yeah, I honestly think this is just something to make Byleth seem like he's all the missing piece into everything, which clearly is emphasized even more in Three Hopes, because, Three Hopes had to make Shez the character that changes everything too. More or less what I'm trying to say is that, like, in a parallel world, we screwed up, and Fodlan might be doomed. Mainly because they lost the savior, which is this guy right here.
Professor.
Or woman, whichever game whichever version you choose. Felix. I forgot. Does Felix have anything?
I notched a win against you. Oh, please. I scraped by. When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past. It's like training with my brother. He always won. Always. And died before I could win a single bout. From the first time I held a sword, all I wanted was to surpass him. And that's what drove me to become so strong. Perhaps it's absurd to say such a thing, but I've spent all these years training for a duel with a corpse.
I mean, you got Byleth here, and from the way they introduced him in Three Hopes, they make him seem like he's a freaking monster, literally. So I guess you might have already surpassed your brother, and you just don't know it.
Yes, I suppose I did. I can never again spar with my brother, not unless he climbs out of his grave.
Which is actually possible, believe it or not.
Still, I continue my endless pursuit of strength.
I'm talking about the little resurrection program the Argarthans had for the 10 elites.
Maybe because I have a new opponent to measure myself against. You, obviously. I beat you this time, but when we next cross swords, who knows what might happen. It was a close match, not a crushing victory. I know that I can do better. I will surpass you in strength, and then I'll become stronger still. And then, when this war is over, I won't have as many chances to swing my sword. I can hardly imagine that. Anyway, thank you for helping me find an answer to the question you asked all those years ago.
It's actually one of his nicer supports. My favorite one is with Annette, though. Main reason why I ended up liking him, because he actually had a soft side. I'm still trying to figure out who the hell I missed. What am I doing? Did I just... Oh, God. There we go. And press that button in a while. Did I miss... Who did I miss? Oh, no. Please tell me I didn't miss Lysithea. Okay, thank God. I would have been bad. I would have felt sad for her. Hilda, no. Let's see. It must be someone. Was it Balthus? Did I miss Balthus by some chance? He's the only one that could actually... Yeah, it must be him. Let me just double check. Maybe if I go through his... Yeah, there we go. Maybe I saved the support with him.
I see. By any means necessary, then. Before the war's end.
I still don't like his time skip, you know, his 5-year time skip design. He looks like some freaking X-Men character.
I'm covered, but just to be safe, I need you to check on my mother and Kupala.
No, seriously. He looks like Sabretooth and Wolverine combined, which is weird.
Still following me, huh? We have got to work on those manners, pal. Unless you really meant that bit about protecting me. That's where my mom was born and raised. I pay a spy money I don't have to keep an eye on the place. Whether I'm above the dirt or below it, it's up to me to make sure my stepmother can't get to my mom. No doubt about it.
Damn.
She's been honing her crazy plans lately. All because I've taken to fighting at your side. She thinks I'm making a name for myself before my glorious return to House Albrecht. Being delusional is her sport. There's little advantage to her going after my mom, but she's unpredictable. Gotta stay vigilant.
I feel actually very bad for Balthus because of this.
Guess I haven't talked about her. After her and my pop split, she returned home. Where she's from, it's kind of an odd place. You know the folks who live in the mountains of the Alliance? Guessing that's a no. Few do. Imagine a place with no influence to speak of. Nestled in the mountains on the Almyran border. That's Kupala. Well, they're not mountain goats. And it's not like they never interact with the Lords of the Alliance. They're incredibly isolated, though. Even their trade relations are remarkably limited. Doubt that'll change. The land lacks resources worth fighting over. Probably for the best, honestly. Oh, but back to my mom. She was different. An exception to the rule in Kupala. She left the mountains, was rescued by my dad, and fell madly in love with him. Ah, the 1 million bullion question. Of course not, he's a noble. She isn't. Acceptance was never in the cards.
I still don't understand why he couldn't just force them to accept her.
My birth helped matters, but only a little. House Albrecht just wasn't where she belonged. My dad was in a tough spot. He was obligated to marry a fellow noble and produce a fitting heir. Nobody'd want to live out their days where they're utterly unwelcome. So my mom returned to Kupala. Then it happened. I was enrolled in the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach, and everything changed. During my enrollment examination, they discovered that I bear the major crest of Chevalier.
I still remember how I mispronounced this. I still remember saying the F word. I was like, what? I remember saying, what the... You know, I'm not going to say it no more because of, YouTube's gotten really strict these last few years before this DLC came.
My dad decided to resist his family's wishes and make me the head of the house after I graduated.
Chevalier. Chevalier, like, is this some kind of French word? How? I think I pronounced it cavalier or something like that. I don't know.
Thing is, the truth of my special crest was kept a secret by decree of the church. We couldn't tell anyone about my prized bloodline, so I was forced to step down as the legitimate heir.
Is that the reason? Well, okay. I gotta be sure to remember this reason here for him. I just thought he didn't want it. I think in Three Hopes he more or less says he didn't want it.
It was for the best. My crest was inherited from mountain folk who prefer to keep to themselves.
Okay, I gotta be sure to remember this. I could have sworn he said he just didn't want. He wasn't about that lifestyle.
Imagine what would happen to Kupala if it got out. We both know it would destroy their way of life.
There wouldn't be any.
Too true. I'm guessing the church thought my crest would cause trouble in Fodlan. But don't get me wrong. No matter what life's thrown at me, I'm no victim. Like I've said, I prefer it this way. I've got to be free. Even if things were different, I'd still choose this life. But I can't let my mother and her people pay the price for keeping peace in Fodlan. Wouldn't be right. All I can do is make a name for myself in battle and secure enough power to protect them. Failure isn't an option.
I mean, I think it's funny, really, because what he's saying is more or less what nobility could do for him. But he's actually stuck in an interesting situation, or position, I should say. Anyways, that took a while, but that's because I'm also talking a lot. Sorry about that, you guys. I just thought I should express my feelings on some of these little things.
Oh.
Mainly because, yeah, especially Marianne's. I just can't see how people... I mean, I get it. Ash, we all love him. I love the guy. I can't believe Mangs... I mean, I'm sorry, not... Was it Mangs? Yeah, Mangs doesn't like Ash for some reason, though. I can't believe that. He's one person I know that doesn't like him. Like, Ash would actually make a really good friend.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude.
I love Bernadetta, too.
Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you? Right. You didn't? Well, good.
As I was saying, Ignatz, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I love Ignatz as a person, but he's such a boring character. Like, seriously. Ash, some people say him and Ash are the same, but no, they're not. Ash actually has a very interesting background, but people don't, this game, thanks to this game's limitations, they can't really flesh out his story like that. Ash could actually become a badass, as I stated before in the past. For all we know, he knows a bunch of little secrets. Oh my god, I didn't get nothing this time. He probably knows a way or two how to, like, he has street smarts, probably, obviously. Probably some of them were really clever that they probably could have been utilized in this game's story as, tactical maneuvers in certain maybe missions. But, again, the limitations of this game probably forbid that. He got accepted into nobility because of his adopted father. He trained under one of the most well-respected veteran knights, which is Gilbert. So that must mean Ash probably has a lot of experience in other areas of, expertise, and he's also really good at, bows. So, honestly speaking, Ash is actually a really badass archery. Hell,
headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money.
As I was saying, hell, he might even be better than Shamir in terms of, plot convenience. The way they describe him and, the way they build her up in the story and whatnot. Anyways, let's hear what she has to say.
I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor. Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also because being around my big brother feels like a real chore.
He wasn't that bad in Three Hopes.
Excuse me. Could you do me a favor? Excuse me. Could you do
Oh, wait, I was
excuse
gonna...
me? Could you
There we
do
go.
me a favor?
I may not do them. But as I was saying... Yeah, so Ash is actually a really interesting character. So, yeah, he might actually be more qualified in terms of just badassery for Marianne, but then that's just one perspective. So, my point is, Ash is actually better than Ignaz in terms of story plot, and probably other aspects also. I get why they support, you know... Okay, again, Lawrence he's simping really hard for her. Okay, Marianne. Who else, actually? Byleth, well, if Dimitri didn't exist, I would actually put Byleth to marry her.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you.
I still remember being surprised watching Dorothy. I was like, man. I still remember saying, I didn't think she could get more beautiful.
These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Don't let this cheery act fool you. She's actually very depressed right now. This whole war got her kind of depressed.
Do you have time for a request?
For those of you who don't know. Yeah, so that's more rambling I got. I just can't understand how people don't ship Marianne with Dimitri, period. It really is crazy for me. I'm just like, people have a weird way of thinking. Then again, there's people who think Kirito is actually one of the world's greatest swordsmen, when in reality he's just a frickin' nerd outside in the real world who happens to be really good at swords in a frickin' video game. Yet people think he could actually match Zoro from One Piece, which is crazy.
You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garreg Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
Okay. That is kind of crazy, though. Who else is over here? Ah, Annette. I think she might have died in this route if I didn't recruit her. Maybe, or either that or be held captive.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago. They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but nobody's heard from him since. I haven't received word that he went back home to Mother. Where could he be? Where are you, Father?
I don't know. Some people say she might have died. I don't know. She might just been held hostage against, you know, against her uncle. But that's just my opinion of that.
Fighting alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor. And don't worry about my little sis. Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
Good to see you too, Raph. Too bad I can't use to though, because he got really RNG screwed in this game. Him and Balthus have almost the exact same base growths, but Balthus has a little bit more speed, while Raphael has a little bit more dexterity.
Okay.
But oh my god, did the game favor Balthus too much?
I'm the heir of House Gautier, and I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people? I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful words he must have used to describe me. I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped. Sorry, Professor. I don't regret my decisions. I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm hoping I haven't made a big mistake.
Well, you don't get to die. That's a positive, right? It's a real shame. I kind of want to use Sylvain too, but I was just mostly worried about reunion at dawn.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom and Alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
I can never get over her talking. It's just, I wonder how they talk in her language. It kind of sounds whimsical, if that makes any sense. Is that everyone here? Besides the dining hall, did I not? I thought I took on. Oh wait, that's Hilda. I cannot believe I never used Anna. She's actually very useful. She's surprisingly versatile, like literally like Yuri versatile.
Got a favor to ask. Professor. Hello there.
I think it's funny how I just went the extra mile for Yuri just to get him hit plus 20, but it's gonna be really useful on the bow, on the Brave Bow, especially against Pegasus Knights. Oh, especially on freaking Black Eagles if I ever decide to do that again.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered.
Oh my god, I forgot they're gonna make her a mini Anna in Engage. I think they shrunk her like kid size.
I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor?
Damn. Whatever, I was hoping to be something better. Like a freaking, I don't know. Like a, what's the one, the one that increases speed. I forgot the name of that one. Or maybe a, whatever increases strength. Let me talk to the gatekeeper real quickly. I haven't talked to him in 5 years.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again.
I still can't believe, I mean, I understand I like the guy, but I still can't believe he became that, likable.
I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago. But I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that.
He's like the Larry of this game.
Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Oh, this guy. Oh yeah, Lawrence. I think Lawrence over here, but who else? Ah, Alois.
Professor! Quite given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise. That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
I think it's funny that Eloise actually ends up being Byleth's older brother. It's just so funny for me. And it's funny because I always say that I wish Eloise was my older brother.
Professor?
He would actually make a great older brother for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Professor, I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so. There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now. But by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle.
I just think, I'll just word this one
We will
better.
not be friends, but I will cooperate with him as much as is necessary to secure victory.
At least you know how severe the situation is. God, I just don't like how he criticizes Claude so much. Like seriously, throughout all of Blue Lions, when I was replaying it, he just wouldn't shut up.
I need a favor.
Like every time that Claude got brought up or some other thing, he'd talk about this or how he's so great about this. I'm like, dude,
I could use it.
not only have I not used you this entire playthrough, but your growth rates suck. And I'm not even trying to be mean. Like every time I use him, even in frickin' 3 Hopes, his growth rate sucked. I was like, he has an OP ability in that game, but I had to stop using him. I'm like, this guy's gonna fall behind eventually. Like really badly too. So yeah, he sucks in terms of
Professor,
gameplay
I have a proposal.
and personality.
Why not go beyond the Knights of Seros? Instead, uniting with allies from all across Fodlan to fight for our cause. Looking back, it would have been best to ally with the Kingdom and join forces against the Empire.
Maybe.
But
Anyways,
now the Kingdom is not exactly, well...
2 seconds, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. I was busy taking care of something real quickly. I don't know where I left off saying something, but I'm pretty sure Ingrid right now is having regrets about joining us instead of her, homeland. But little does she know, this is nowhere near as bad as what she does in the Black Eagles route, The one where she actually betrays her country and actually fights against them. Alrighty.
Hey! I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon. But I might change my mind if you're around.
That's reassuring.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea. Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
There's some generic over here I could talk to. I wonder what he's got to say. Here's something interesting. Some of the generics in the time skip actually got me curious about their lives.
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace. But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The kingdom is also vastly different than before. I guess we'll never return to the world as it was 5 years ago.
Can you imagine, like, you're comfortable with your life and then someone decides to start a war and it just ruins everything you loved? Yeah.
And in the Alliance, the Lords have been at odds, so peace and prosperity have declined there as well. In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers near the Great Bridge of Murden. Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of Acheron, is a completely ineffectual leader.
Kind of makes you wonder, you know, if you know he's an idiot, why the hell did you even give him the nobility status he is? I mean, does he even have a crest? I don't know, I wouldn't know. I'm just like saying, what the hell?
Hey there, my friend.
Oh, sorry,
It's
Claude.
funny how the monastery was once in ruins, but now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered, and even the knights have returned. It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken. And now, we're all going to band together against the Imperial Army.
Oh man, you know what's crazy?
You should go and talk to everyone if you can. There may be some who are still on the fence.
That's what I've been doing, believe it or not. So I love you guys who watch my channel and actually know I'm trying to write a fanfic. One of the crazy hard things it's gonna be is how do I make the Alliance want to join, you know, come back at the 5-year time skip, the Alliance in particular,
During his search for her grace,
and the Empire maybe.
Seteth has visited churches all across the land.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm still debating how to do that.
It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seros is still going strong. As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
That's good. You know, this is one of the things religion has power over. You know, giving people a sense of security, even if it's false. It's better than, you know, being panicked all the time.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed. No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life, and...
Yeah, she's in my debt. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be as hard as trying to convince the Golden Deer to join, mainly because I do end up having Marianne automatically join the Blue Lions because of, you know, in real gameplay mechanics. So I'm gonna try to remain somewhat faithful to the game's core. Beyond that, I don't know. Like, I guess maybe Byleth does some unorthodox things and has a certain Golden Deer join at certain times on certain missions, and he has a lasting impact on them. Just because of who he is, you know, or what he does, I should say. I don't know. Apparently, Byleth, being an emotionless person, no, for literal plot convenience reasons, is actually the chosen one.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased. To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fodlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
You should probably do that right now, dude. Probably won't get many chances being distracted with all the fights we have.
Professor, you're here, Professor, along with everyone from our old class. It's like we've gone back in time. When I think that I'll be around you again, all of my sorrows just drift away.
Yes, again, emotionless mannequin over here.
Yes. I'll at least try not to hold anyone back. Let's work together for the common good, like we did 5 years ago.
So yeah, that's my idea for the whole, like, why a lot of them end up going to join the Kingdom Army. That's the best I could do, honestly. Some people might think it's a little stupid, but I don't know. You know, this guy right here, or woman, depending on how you want to play it, you know, view the whole game. There's the whole reason why former suicidal girls joined me. Girl from a different kingdom joined me. Some other people from other parts, even enemy kingdom, you know, even literally from the enemy side joined me. Like, it's crazy. So, I mean, it's not so far off, I guess. No, I'm not close enough to her, I guess.
Even with the church in shambles, we can still pray. The goddess will surely hear our prayers. But still, I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
And Marianne, I'm really sorry I couldn't get you married to Dimitri this time around. It really is sad, actually. Let's see. Who was it? Was it one of these guys? Or was it the guy over here, I think? Ah, here he is.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Hoping that medicine I took actually makes me feel a little bit better. That's another reason why I wanted to pause. I'm like, I kind of want to take some medicine. Hope it doesn't make me drowsy, though. I don't want to go to sleep right away.
It's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know. It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too. So do your best, Professor. And count on me to watch your back.
I just think it's funny that she actually takes everything Gerald said literally.
A country with no king has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down.
Oh, that's right.
You'll understand soon enough.
I assume they believe Dimitri's dead? It's funny that Lysithea and Linhardt are always in the library, or near the library, I should say. Almost always.
I've grown weary and impatient. These past 5 years, my hands have been bound. But now, I can finally take action with a clear goal. I'm grateful to you and to everyone. Down with the Empire. Surely peace will soon follow if the Empire is overthrown.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lysithea.
I've grown weary, but now...
Down with the Empire and something. I don't know why I get so ahead sometimes with myself. Force of habit, I guess. I got nothing right now.
The promise was made 5 years ago.
Oh, sorry.
But I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it.
Because I try to save everyone.
Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor. I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty. But only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
I love Linhardt, he's funny. He's actually funny, believe it or not. I just can't believe there's a lot of people who don't like him. Then again, when you read people the wrong way, I guess that might happen. I read Felix the wrong way the longest time, but it's because he had such a douchebag attitude about him. Then I found out he's actually just... I guess, I don't know.
Thankfully,
just doesn't want people to know what he really
records
feels.
And equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible.
I love how he doesn't question it.
Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail. Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin.
I'm not gonna lie.
Time, of course.
If I were Byleth, I'd probably want to know, like, how the hell did I stay alive, too, for that long? It would make me question, like, how am I even alive?
My Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Just the two of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
I think it's funny how she never changes, though. Literally, never.
5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea. Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
I still think to this day that Edelgard's route feels overly forced the more I play this game. Like, the whole, like, Rhea snapping thing just made it weird. Like, the more I think about it, the more it, like, makes me question, like, just... It kind of feels like it was forced. I don't know why. It's not even that. It's not even because I think it's a bad route. I'm just saying, like, the more I play this game, the more it feels weird. But that's just because I do find flaws in Edelgard's ideals and whatnot. And all this was overly unnecessary.
I have lost my dominion.
Unnecessary.
My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title, but I will never lose my noble heart.
Good, because we kind of miss you, man.
I will stop Edelgard, even if it costs me my life.
It kind of did, sadly. I'm sorry.
I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision. Professor, do you think I chose the wrong path? You are right.
Man, I feel so bad for Billy Kemet. I can't believe he passed away. That's so sad. I feel terrible for him, honestly. I just hope that his time during that illness wasn't so bad. Because it's just... God. Trust me, as someone who lost his father to cancer also, it was not a pretty sight. It was actually really unpleasant. It was one of the hardest thing I ever had to endure. Alright, people I want to focus on right away. Did I really get Marianne's motivation up? Oh, that's right, I had a support with her. I think it's funny, like, Scythia is actually, I think, taller than Hilda. I think. It's because she really sprouts up by a lot. What else am I going to use? I guess, well, we'll focus on the people I need to use right away and do everyone else later. Like, if I need, like, especially Ferdinand, I want him to at least learn flying.
That look.
My favorite.
I really should start trying to cook again. I kind of want to make some recipes I've seen online. I still haven't made that stew from Final Fantasy 15, the vegetable soup that Ignis makes. You can see why I get confused there, because they both get called Iggy also, I think, at one point or another. I can't believe a lot of people don't like the Monastery Effect. I like it, because it gives me a lot, you know, it gives me more time to actually experiment with characters and do other kind of things. Really? Constance, is everyone that I need to work on really fully motivated? I guess they are, huh? I guess I should focus on her too, because her paralog is going to be hard, since she's under leveled and whatnot. I'm not too worried about Petra or Bernadetta, because theirs is kind of easy in terms of how the enemies start off and whatnot. Where's, what's her name? I guess I could just work on Anna. I forgot about Anna being on my party, permanent team. I might use her from here on out and every other gameplay. She's been really useful. I guess, I mean, I don't consider it cheating because these DLC characters aren't even broken. The only one might be a little broken is Balthus just because he's so good, physically. But that's... a lot of other characters catch up eventually. Like, no joke. What level is Seth? Let me see. I think Seth ends up being... oh, no, never mind. He's pretty low leveled. How do they expect me to work with this kind of classes? I think it doesn't matter at this point. Maybe, should I work on Caspar? Yeah, let's see if I could... there we go. Just in case, because his paralog is with Mercedes. Who else I gotta work with again? I forgot. I lost my train of thought right now. I guess, oh yeah, Ferdinand. I think everyone else is good. I think that's it for now. Let me see goals real quickly for Marianne. I believe is almost near, and yeah, the A+. I gotta focus. Oh, she doesn't really need it, but maybe it doesn't hurt. Hilda, a little bit more on authority. You. Let me work on this. Let me fix this real quick. Reason and writing for now. Just so I could. I don't know if he has Excalibur or not. I know that's really useful on him. Linhardt. I'm so happy he has Excalibur. Don't worry, Happy. You'll have your turn in Silver Snow. Just because her ability is gonna be real useful on that final map. Who else was I gonna work on? Oh yeah, Caspar. I think Caspar is good. I mean, if I could get him to level 30 to learn War Master, that'd be probably great. I'm not even sure how hard. I can't remember doing his paralog very well. It's been a while. The only time I've ever really done it was in Blue Lions, and that's mostly because I was just curious to see where that went. No, first Marianne. I think it's funny that I had to focus so much on Marianne, but that's because of how they design her strength and weaknesses and skill learning. My god, woman. I know you're pale, you're supposed to be like Snow White in this game and whatnot, but even I didn't think you were this fragile to the heat. Then again, she does live further up north, so who knows. I don't know how Hilda handles heat. Pretty well. Let me see, maybe this might change it. Ah, crap. Someone's calling me, you guys. I'll be back. Doggone it. Sorry about that, everyone. God. They might call me again. I don't get too much into it. It's just someone for a new job opportunity, probably. Oh god, I forgot Violet passed out. Yeah, he's dizzy. Sorry about that, Violet. Except, you know what? I'm gonna have to put you back in there either way. Oh, that's right, Linhardt. He needs to get at least. I want to get him higher. I kind of want to work on magic, honestly, more than freaking horse riding, but he needs horse riding just to even get. I think I need at least B+ in horse riding just for him to get the freaking have a chance to get the class, the Dark Knight, Black Knight. I don't know. I forgot the name of the class already. There we go. Really, green and green, I guess. Say green, everyone. Who was the last person I wanted to focus on? I think... I know Linhardt was one of them. Marianne's good. Hilda's already been through that. Lysithia's good. Leonie, she's already got the class. Let me check Felix real quickly. Maybe I should work on Felix, because his actions are gonna... He needs to at least get B+. Balthus? I think Balthus just needs... He's good. He might actually get the class before even Felix will. What about Caspar? Let me see. I'm worried about Caspar, honestly. I feel like it's going to be the reason why I get screwed over. I don't know. So yeah, let's go do Felix. Just because I want him to get at least B+ on Axis, if possible. I wonder how... I don't think Felix could handle the cold very well, since his territory is pretty up north. Oh, really? Byleth is able to handle it less than him? I'm actually surprised here. There we go. Perfect. Just what I wanted. All that stuff is going to Abyss, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't got any gold or anything. I gotta do some auxiliary battles to get to that point. To actually be able to buy some stuff. I still can't believe it took me this long to figure this out. That the fact that... It's because I'm always holding the control, like, so stiff that I never noticed that the way I motion my controller, which way I angle it, it dictates where Byleth's little sprite goes.
These past 5 years have been so chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kind of miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal.
Will do. You've been really useful.
You're a smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If
God, I
you're
love
worried my
Balthus.
skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp.
He's so freaking cool. He's freaking good too. I could Killer Knuckles out of this? That's actually not bad. Killer Knuckles Plus. Let's see. Who else is over here? I guess I should go talk to whoever is down here first before I go further. Yuri's probably here. Oh, and happy.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you really so surprised to see me here? I flew here just as soon as I heard you were alive. I care more than you may realize.
Wait, so you weren't here in Abyss this entire time?
Are you now? I will admit, hearing that does make my heart flutter a bit.
I'm confused. I thought he was in Abyss the entire time. Since he's considered their leader.
So long as our efforts are aligned, I'll happily work alongside you.
Unless they all left for a while. Evacuated.
You're back, finally. I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here. I'll think about forgiving you. I've been kind of lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here.
Where's Constance? Ah, there she is. I think that's her.
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me. Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me. Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying. But my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
I mean, I love using Constance just because she's so freaking broken also. Let's see.
No.
Who are you?
A lot of folks cleared out once the fighting started. People are saying it was the church that used to keep order around here. But it's Yuri who's saving us from complete chaos.
So wait, did he stay or did he leave? I don't know anymore.
Professor.
I don't know if I really want to talk to this guy.
Listen up. It's you. You're still alive. That's
Okay,
right.
nothing-
Looks like the
nothing-
Knights of Saros have returned.
Nothing changed with him, just the same boring dialogue. I remember actually talking to him about that for some odd reason. This guy.
Need something? This one?
I don't use these, but it's probably nice to mess around with it.
See you again soon.
Let me see. I think I needed to get some stuff down here. Maybe a few more Master Seals just in case I run out. This is actually the point where I'm actually happy there's a DLC for this because I don't like the fact that I'm limited to what I have in terms of Master Seals. Only 4. What? Nonsense. Weapons. The only thing I really want to buy right now, honestly, is just the Aura Gauntlets, if I could get them. Come on, don't do this to me, game. Really? They're not here? I could have sworn they were accessible in this game. Maybe I'm imagining things, I don't know. Isn't that interesting? I could have sworn they were a thing here. But I get Bolt Axe, really? Might as well get those, just in case, for Marianne. I think she could actually use them. I hate the fact that magic weapons are actually kind of limited to how much resource. I think Arcane I need for that, and it's kind of a pain to get those. And even though these are overly broken, I could forge them now because I have enough. I think I have the required class rank, but I don't have any gold right now, and I really don't feel like going through the pain-ass process of you know, forging them. It's just it gets tedious after a while. I'm not gonna lie. Forging does get annoying after a while. I'm surprised there's no aura gauntlets here though. That's kind of a shocker. Am I blind or something? Let me see. Dragon claws. Isn't that a weird? Maybe I get it later in the later chapters, but why so damn late? Marianne might actually get A rank before the main mission. I was gonna do something else and I forgot. Someone over there need a quest for me? I thought I did everyone's quest. I have to go back to the service and buy this room. Oh, I was happy.
I've been kind of lonely. I could use your help.
Believe it or not, I actually love to ship Happy and Yuri, mainly because of their first support. I love how well it went. And I think I ended up liking their second support, but then it was weird because their third support was do I really care? I guess Claude, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Lawrence. There we go.
Your wish.
I'm not gonna use them.
Come back soon now.
But as I was saying, but then it's weird because for Balthus, he got his chemistry with the first two supports with Constance were really well, but then the third one's all weird. And the same could be said about Yuri and Happy. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Thanks for giving me a hand.
And I'm like, nope. I'm like, I'm shipping Yuri and Happy. I just love their first support so much with each other. It was just kind of adorable, really. They're gonna have cool, beautiful babies. Imagine a dark-skinned baby with lavender hair like Yuri's. Or an extremely beautiful red-haired girl. I don't know. I imagine Yuri got most of his looks from his mother. It would be nice to know if his father's still around, though. I think Balthus goes into more depth into his father, but I don't remember if that was the case with one of. I think his final support, so I could be wrong. So let's see. Yeah. So definitely do some grinding for these 3 since I can't get a paralog right now. It's probably a good thing either way because I really don't feel like doing paralogs right now, really. I feel like I'm not, ready for those. Okay, working characters here. Claude, I think he automatically stays in that outfit. Who else do I like in their outfit? Should I just... I don't know. I love Marianne's attire. Then again, she does look good. Okay. God, it's just so freaking hard. She looks really good in the dancer class, too. Hilda, for sure. Her monastery appearance. There we go. I love her attire there. Leonie's not gonna matter since she has to stay in the freaking Falcon class. Any mounted unit doesn't get affected, really. That sucks. You. I don't know if I like you in the freaking War Master outfit when I get you to that level. And Balthus, believe it or not. Well, Yuri obviously looks amazing in his monastery attire. He looks badass. See? Huge improvement. Badass. Balthus. Is there a way I could, Can I permanently change him to his academy days? I'm not gonna lie, I like his academy attire more. Can I change it here, though? All right, sweet. I just like his pre-time skip design so much more than his post-time skip. I think that's everyone else. Byleth? Oh yeah, Byleth. I gotta work on Byleth too. There we go. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Okay, now we could end the day. Let's see. I'm really hoping someone hits one of the thresholds I need. Where's Linhard? I gotta make sure I don't forget him. Oh no, he's good. Should I go to group tasks? Stables. I guess maybe Marianne, just in case I get on Uncanny Blow. Alright, first things first. Marianne, gauntlets. Oh god, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, she's so close. She might actually get it this week after all. Hilda, still working on authority. This is why I like this game. It allows you to experiment so much with these characters. So freaking much. It's ridiculous, really. I can't believe people actually literally crap on this game like that.
Tell me, am I achieving anything yet? Can I use this?
I like it a lot. It gives me. I mean, yeah, you could probably. There's probably a more simplified method of this, but it actually feels like you're actually in a school. It actually works with the game's story so well. I don't know why people like. I hate when people shit on this game just for this reason, the monastery, or the story. You know, like the split stories that are kind of incomplete, but they're not that bad though. People treat them like they're the worst thing ever. I'm like, no, this actually has the best, in my opinion, best stories just because of how well everything went. In terms of, you know, like, where was I? In terms of,
Quite intriguing.
like how well developed the world building and lore is. But for some people, that's not enough. They want a complete story. I'm like, you want a complete story? It's called Blue Lions. You literally get a complete story there if you just end support Dimitri with Happy. You get a conclusion. They don't even have to fight you don't even have to go through the whole Garthan phase and Nemesis thing because they clear them out in Happy's end support with Dimitri. But that's just me on that idea. Yuri. Was there anything I wanted to work on Yuri?
Thanks for the...
Oh, come on, dude. I was really hoping you'd get better than that.
Goodness. Who am I?
It's so weird, though, because it doesn't keep a sprite.
Brings back.
It keeps just this time skip design.
I finally get it.
That kind of sucks, really. But whatever. And I don't know. Like, besides magic, I think? I don't know. I'll have to relook at her. Constance, what do I need you? I guess maybe reason for bolting. But let me see. Am I missing anyone else I want to work before Constance? Lysithia? Kind of hard to focus when you have so many freaking characters. I mean... I guess the only... Her paralogue is kind of hard, though. But now she's untouchable. But I guess, just in case, I better keep improving her flying, maybe?
Let's put it to the test.
I don't know. Did she already learn an alert stance? I don't remember.
Nope.
Whatever. I'll figure it out. It's been a while, okay? It's been 5 years, people.
Could you perhaps enlighten me on something? Of course!
I mean, it's the obvious answer. I don't know why Lysithia seems a little upset with that decision.
Professor?
No, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use you, Dorothea, as much as I love you. No, seriously, I love Dorothea. She'd be better, though. She has probably the best magic list, in my opinion. I just wish her magic was a little higher, though.
Honestly,
the game didn't freeze on me, did it?
Hassle. However, with you, Marianne, I suspect it will not be so bad.
Oh? Why's that?
No reason. Shall we get started?
He wants to study your crest.
I'm sorry, Linhardt. I wasn't much use.
Oh, nonsense. We made it. Isn't that what counts? More than that, I'll tell you next time.
He does not want to creep her out. He's been trying to figure out any weird habits of hers that might be, associated with her crest. Alright, you guys. Oh, God. Really? I guess? Please be someone useful. Oh, no.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
For you, no.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Alright, you guys. Obviously, I'm gonna go do a bunch of auxiliary battles. I don't know why I get tongue twisted by that word sometimes. So it might take a while, since how I got 3 freaking days and probably 3 fights to do each. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I get to that point, which might be a while. I'm gonna have to be sure to edit the crap out of this video. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.
Everyone, listen up.
We're back, you guys. Holy crap, that took too damn long. I kid you not, that took like 3 hours, I think. Maybe more, I don't know.
We are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial Army. But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. That would only incite the lords who support the Empire. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Seiros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol. That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize it as the Crest of Flames, which resides in Teach, the phantom crest that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years. We're attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us. So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fodlan, let's fight to the very end as one under the symbol of the Crest of Flames.
I just think it's funny he chose that.
Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. If anything, we have Teach's achievements to thank. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude. Hey, friend. So this is where you've been.
As I was saying, I just think it's funny that he ends up using that image when later on it comes back to haunt them, in a weird way, I guess.
Without you, the Knights never would have joined our cause. I could never pay you back for that. Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition. And yours as well. Well, for example, to bust open Fodlan's throat. There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance. I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle. The people of Fodlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders. And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fodlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination. Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try. That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside, or destroy the bottle entirely. I'll find the right time to bring it up. Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Professor! Claude! We're under attack!
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leonie?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard. Nothing gets past that woman. As long as we don't let our guard down, there's no way they can defeat us. This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
I don't like this mission that much just because of one of the gimmicks that it's applied to it, but a lot of people like that, I guess. I just think it's a pain to get all the way up to that location, knowing that I have to protect the green unit, I believe. Alright, for certifications, I got most of my units promoted, so, yeah, let's just jump into this. Protecting Garreg Mach. Again.
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move. An Imperial vanguard just outside Garreg Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
I really don't like Randolph, just because he's so freaking worthless. Just like Ladislava. It really shouldn't take that long for this to load, actually. Alright, let me see how am I gonna do this. I guess my best interest is to have an archer over here. I think I'm good. Oh yeah, Baldus and Felix are already at Wyvern Master. I mean, War Master, Wyvern Master. What is wrong with me? Let's see, I don't know. I'm debating if I should swap back Constance to a flying unit just for the sake of mobility. I really don't like this mission just because of that one gimmick. You gotta reach that freaking area just to set up a fire.
Promoting me to save me from death?
Actually, that's actually true. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually doing it so she doesn't die right away. Alright, let's see. Got a couple Pegasus Knights over here. I mean, I think I'm okay with in terms of equipment right here. And just give her. I don't know why she even has this. Thought I fixed this already. The only thing I could give her that might actually make her a little better is the evasion ring, just to make her even more broken as she already is.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I think I should give them both killer gauntlets now. Or killer knuckles, I think they're called. I don't even know anymore.
Come back.
There we go, killer knuckles. I have a few of them actually. Actually, maybe I shouldn't get rid of that. Just get rid of freaking. The train bow might be useful. Might be. Not sure. Where's Felix? There he is. I actually need Ignatz for this mission, though. Just because of the flying units. Let's see, who should I equip to? Who? I guess Marianne to Byleth? Oh, she was already equipped to him. I don't know, maybe... I don't even know anymore. See, horse there? Alright, let me just... upgrade, I should say, those weapons. Forge them.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I don't have enough wood steel? That's actually bad.
Is that the? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the? Thanks a bunch.
I can't believe they take 10 freaking black sand steels just to get them there, and they're expensive. Look at that! I already used up all my gold. Oh, that's right. She can't use... Well, I mean, she could use one of the flying core units. I guess Ignatz should get Stride just in case, maybe. That might be useful. I don't even know anymore. This mission's a little bizarre for my taste. Just because the stupid defense barricades are up ahead. They kind of screw everything up for me. Here goes something. I mean, this can't go wrong, right? It's two freaking War Masters. Alright, here we go.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
This guy.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately.
Let's make this quick. I will not die yet.
I don't know where I should stay with her.
Steady now.
I swear to God, Hunter's Volley is just broken.
Still alive. Keep it up. What's my strategy?
They're after Constance, this guy. What is he after?
At the ready.
You can't reach? Are you serious? Alright, I guess... Let's see.
Sunshine.
Will that change everything? Oh my God, really? Don't miss, please. Oh my God, it's actually terrible. Great, now I'm gonna have to rely probably on Yuri to at least... Oh my God, he's so screwed. And he's got no better. Alright. This is where I actually reset. Well, not reset, but how should I do this? Alright, let's just do this instead.
My orders? Sunshine.
Really? She's right in front of you. Why are you picking everyone else? Oh god. Only 2 off? This guy's actually a sniper user, right?
At the ready.
Well, here goes something. I wonder if this reset the RNG though. I don't know. Oh, thank God.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
I'm in.
This is why I love foul play. It's so freaking good on Yuri.
Shall we? Aye, aye. All in a day's work.
I'm kind of worried, actually. Alright, see what happens here.
That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
Oh my god, Randolph, do you ever shut up? You're literally a red flag. Alright, let's see what happens here.
So close.
Oh god, that's actually good.
Sorry, but I must. I can't.
That's actually a bad level up though. Alert stance always nice to get.
Watch and learn.
I'll say 6%. I got hit? Oh god, it's actually bad.
Allied
Oh, sorry, Claude. Did I mean to interrupt you like that? It's all good though, right? Alrighty, how am I gonna do this?
Oh, yeah.
Balthus could probably one-shot this guy, right? Yep.
That's gonna hurt.
This is why I love War Master, but Balthus is just so freaking good in this game. It's ridiculous, actually. Let's see, what am I gonna do next? I guess...
I'll cut through.
Let's see, I think Felix might be able to one-shot this guy, maybe? I mean, yeah, if he procs his crest at least once or gets lucky with that crit. There we go. Oh, he did both. Overkill. I love how, there we go. I'm so happy I gave him, Death Blow.
Don't expect any sympathy.
But I was gonna say, I love how Yuri cannot double these freaking Falcon Knights, I think, even though he's got base 36 speed, but they're outspeed him by 2, which is ridiculous. So, you know, basically what I'm trying to say is that
Be smart or I'm finished.
there we go. Is that this game just buffs their stats so ridiculously high that it gets to the point where you can't really do much of anything.
I'll keep pushing myself.
Alright. Let's hope, how far back can I go? Okay, I think I should go pretty far. He actually reaches that far? You gotta be kidding me. I guess I could use another bolting, right? There we go, heck. I really don't like this guy.
Only I shall
There we
know
go.
how to die.
Just made my life a lot easier, I think. Let's see who to take care of next.
You're making me work. Don't get used to this.
Alright, so far everything's going pretty well. I'm not complaining with anything right now. That's good. Watch him miss the 92.
We're all desperate.
Alright, I'm so happy Claude's actually really good. Oh, thank God, Anna's decent also.
Who's next?
How am I gonna do this? Okay.
Steady now.
Come on, you got a crit, dude. You gotta be kidding me, Ignatz. Are you serious? He's dead.
Whoa.
Really? He might die, though.
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
Unless I use Lysithia, but okay, never mind. He's good.
Let's make this
Can she even reach him? Yeah, she can. Thank God. This is why I like Dark Flyer on Lysithia. I prefer...
It's done.
Honestly, speaking, I'd rather have her as a Gremory or a Valkyrie, but Dark Flyer is just more convenient for me. Alright, here we go again. Let's see, can Balthus actually take out one of these? He might be able to, yeah, 66. Let's see. Who makes you nervous? Take out the freaking mage too if I really want to. I probably should do that actually, since he's actually in the way. I'm actually surprised that freaking mage took 2 hits to actually kill. Let's see. I guess Felix could take care of this guy, or woman, I should say. There we go. Oof. Never mind. I don't know now. Leone could always do it. I forgot she's really good at bows also. I'm trying to avoid using my fail not as much as possible, mainly because it gets really costly after a while. I think this is actually, yeah, it has more accuracy.
Sorry, but I must.
Alright, let's see, Leone, where is she? Can she even
My
reach?
orders?
Yeah, she can, thank God. Just in case, though. Not bad. Actually, I never crew Nana. There we go, much better. Oh, really? You decided to crit on 4%?
I knew you'd do it.
I'm all right.
I hope so. You're gonna need to. Let's see. Concoction. If I really want to, I could just use Lysithia to, let's see. She's got 7 movement, right? Okay. Yeah, 7. No, she won't be able to help. Okay. That's alright. So just dismount? I don't even know. See, that guy's gotta freaking kill her no matter what, I think. Let's see. Unless I get lucky and just hit him with a Luna, maybe. No, that does not finish him off. Not even freaking Dark Spikes. Damn, man. What is he, a grappler or a War Master? He's a freaking grappler. In this game, they're freaking broken, I swear to God. Can he reach, though? Or does he not have no? He does not have no movement? Okay, that's good. Let's see. I'll be very surprised if I get hit in a forest tile, or a thicket, I should say. Yeah, this one right here. Demount. Or dismount, and I'll give her... What is the lightest spell in this game? Yeah, there we go. And she should be a lot harder to hit, right? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm actually surprised I'm doing so well right now, actually. 34 is a lot of damage.
You fought well.
Man, Felix, you're fragile.
Too weak.
Alright, Ignatz, I think you might have to use Stride here.
That helps.
Are you kidding me? I might have screwed up here. Doggone it. Alright, let me try this again. I'm just gonna stay on this side.
Make this quick.
Right here, maybe? Yeah, right here. I might get hit, though, but that's okay.
Shall we?
Alright, I gotta check something out. I did not give him Fist of Void. Are you serious? Okay, that's actually annoying. Let's see, I gotta be sure. I gotta be careful with these. Going after Leone next phase. Anywhere else that might secure? Okay, that's actually a good spot. Dismount. Really? I thought oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, let's see. I guess Horse Slayer might do something. Only 4% they're gonna go for like idiots. Oh my god, I'm actually happy I did that now.
I'll cut through.
You're fresh out of luck.
Aye,
At the ready.
I'm in.
I'm actually surprised how well I'm doing right now. Besides that one screw up with Lysithia, I'm okay though.
Sunshine.
Oh, I have another bolting. Oh snap, I didn't even know that. I'll save it for Randolph actually. Might not want to get too stupid on these.
I'm all right.
Apologies. Proceed carefully.
She has what, 12 now, right?
time for mercy.
What's my strategy?
Alright. Oh, God, I really couldn't reach it? He's got 10... Oh my god, I hate force times sometimes. So I gotta get lucky then, basically, is what you're telling me here. 37, dude. Crit at least once. Or hit. Oh my god, that's actually problematic. And now he's gotta die and I gotta rewind time. Let's see... I shouldn't have moved.
Sunshine.
What's my strategy?
Proceed carefully.
I'll leave him here. I don't even know anymore, actually. Yeah, it's probably best to leave him there. I can't do really much here.
Nice try. Nice try. No.
I'm all right.
That helps.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
What is he? Oh, so he can't reach Ignatz, can he? Do I really want to risk it on a freaking 57? Oh my god, it was worth it.
It won't be in vain.
Can she rescue? She doesn't even need to be by the enemy. Okay, that's sweet. Alright, thank god for Dark Flyers, man. I swear to god. I'm so stupid. I forgot Lysithia's literally got frickin' warp, I think. Why am I such an idiot? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I should... Okay, never mind. We'll just... Nothing... No problems. No issues. Nothing. Thank god... I swear to god, thank god a warp. And Lysithia.
We're prepared for the fire attack. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention.
Alright.
My orders?
Actually, I might as well just mount, right? Leonie, what are you doing? You're kidding me, right? Alright, there we go. I know she was weak and everything, but Jesus. I don't think she could not take one out.
A fitting outcome.
Aye,
I'm not dying here.
I wonder, can Balthus survive a hit like this?
I'm in.
Shall we?
I'll cut through.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, more of these freaking annoying units show up. Come on, pilot. 32% chance you can crit.
You can't defeat us with that many soldiers? The Imperial Army is doomed without a capable general.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Alright, I gotta make sure this works well. Okay.
Now!
Fire! It burns! Save me!
A fire attack! The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat! I'll take on our pursuers. Carry on.
Yeah, he more or less was out, really.
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later. We have to take them out.
Alrighty, let's see, how am I gonna do this? Obviously take out the Pegasus Knights first, I think. Don't tell me these actually reach me, right? That's a... Oh, okay, no, okay, never mind. Do I really want to bet my life on that? Let's see, how am I going to do this? Okay, Claude. Can Claude reach? Probably not. Holy crap, let's see. I just need to get lucky with one hit. That's a problem. I hate Falcon Knights, I swear to God I do. What else can I do here? I'm trying to think. He hasn't crit in a while, huh?
This could turn the tides.
Now I gotta figure out how to do this, because these two will kill one of my characters, or two. Or three. Going out of range. Barely, okay.
I fought and won.
God, Yuri, I wish you were a little better. I even gave you a hit plus 20, dude. What the hell? How close do I gotta get? This close? Better. I just wish you had the strength to actually finish the job, though. How to do this, how to do this, how to do this. Oh, he dodged that one. 2 seconds, everyone. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I'm just trying to figure this out because I don't see a way to get through it, honestly. I mean, I might get lucky here. Oh, dear God. You gotta be kidding me, Leone. And he hits too, okay. Alright, that's one down. I'm just gonna have to rely on luck right here and see what happens. Honestly, I don't see any way to get out of it. Claude's okay, I'm not worried about him.
Alright, next.
All because of bad placement, really. I cannot believe it. I gotta get really lucky here. I mean, that solves it, I guess. Thank God to bolting. Okay, never mind. I didn't get lucky. I just played really smart to saving my Oh, then again, I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
Too easy.
Oh, they're coming after me? Okay. She might get hit. Might. Just go how bad my luck is. Okay, I survived somehow. God bless Constance, I guess. I'm sorry, Sothis. Sothis bless Constance. And the best part is I don't have to worry about this phase either because I have one of the best gambit in my opinion. Battalion. There we go.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Ashen Dust is so freaking good. It's not even funny. I don't know, can you hit? Oh, got 4 chances to hit, right? Damn it, Yuri. What the hell's the point of giving you... You know what? No, I'm not even gonna do that. Screw that.
How about a curtsy?
I've got no time for mercy.
Imagine being defeated by me.
She makes it sound like it's a bad thing. There we go.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Just a scratch. Bow to the king.
That all? One to remember.
Nice!
Man, they have a lot of HP.
It feels good to have you here.
Hope this isn't it.
You'll be okay.
So close. Lead now. A fitting outcome.
I can't believe they take so much damage. They take so much punishment here. It's ridiculous, actually.
You fought well.
Oh, she got that lucky.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah.
I could learn from that.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Does she have? Does she have? Yeah, she has. Yeah, she has close counter. Okay, I'm okay with that. Of course, she's gotta go for her because that's how the AI works. That's stupid.
Nice try.
Only 2%. I mean, 2 damage. I mean, that's kind of stupid.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if I could finish off in this fight here.
You're fresh out of luck.
Only I shall know how you died here.
Let's make this quick.
You're kidding me, right?
At the ready. I fought and won.
My orders?
Shall we?
A
total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Teach, look out! They're after your head!
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated!
I love how this is how. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. God, I hate you, Randolph. I hate you so much. You suck. I gotta make sure he's got, I don't even know. He's a warrior, right? So he's got probably 6 movement. 5. I don't even believe that anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do things different now here.
Really wanted to die, huh?
At the ready. People are waiting on me.
Fun to watch. Let's make this quick.
I don't know why this just didn't do this from the get-go. I'm such an idiot.
I assume my stray arrow finished it.
All right, here we go. Let's end this guy. I'm so irritated with him right now.
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated!
Some things you can't learn in a book.
Balthus, get your revenge here. Actually, never mind. There we go.
Mother, please. I'm so...
That was annoying.
Those Imperial troops are really something. Looks like we'll face a lot of resistance in the future.
Man, oh man. It's time for me to go to sleep too.
Nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
Now the enemy knows we're on the move. What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we beseech for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory.
Huh.
My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire.
The situation's rather dire.
It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude.
Judith.
Ah, the hero of Daphne, I presume.
Nobody
I've
cares
seen
about her.
And she does seem to be reliable.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan.
I'm just
I
ready to
don't
get
like
this
the
episode
idea of
over
owing
with.
her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll
Like,
reach
there's
out
so
to
much
her.
dialogue here because I
As for
really
the
don't
rest
care
of
about
you,
Judith at all.
Prepare for our next battle. Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all? Good. I still vividly remember you suddenly collapsing and passing out after you went through those changes. But maybe that's not a concern now that you've spent 5 long years napping. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best. Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive?
Yeah.
I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' Relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You
Oh my
must
God.
be curious about what was done to you and
I
what
kind
her
of want. I'm
plans
just
were for you,
tired. I want
right?
to get the dialogue out of the way.
And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes,
I'm just tired.
I do wonder what a world without Rhea. The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else. That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar. But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind.
I'm actually falling asleep
Anyway,
here.
the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.
Alright, you guys, I'm going to call this an episode. It's been a time and a half, and I'm not even joking. Oh my God, I'm tired. Anyways, later.